Yo, at the start of this video, NXT stand delivered, still on commercials. If they start that Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams match, I will probably have to end the video. But anyways, let's get it started to get whatever we can out of this video. This is Drake, J. Cole, or Kendrick Lamar, the ultimate battle between the big three. It was nice to see that big three.
It's funny how one bar can mess up the game and at the same time cause a shakeup in the hierarchy of rap. That's what Kendrick Lamar did with his recent guest verse on Future and Metro Boomin's record Like That. K-Dot spit, "Mother the big three, it's just big me." With his napalm of a verse, K-Dot targeted his big peers Drake and J. Cole and stepped on the idea of rap's big three. The big three represents the three best rappers in hip-hop right now, which fans have arguably deemed to be Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. However, K-Dot apparently believes he's the top dog and makes that clear on Like That. The name Big Three originated as a basketball term that alludes to a team with a trio of superstar players. It was popularized by the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat teams of the late 2000s and 2010s. So when did hip-hop start using the term? Jay-Z is likely to thank or blame. In his 1997 song Where I'm From, Hov famously name drops who he believed were the biggest three rappers at that time with the lines, "I'm from where, pull your card," and argue all day about who's the best MCs, Biggie, Jay-Z, or Nas. That was the first mention of there being three hip-hop powerhouses at one time. However, Jay didn't invent the Big Three talk, he just sparked the flame. The debate about the order of a rap triumvirate has raged on since then and has changed as new rappers rose to the top. Over the years, hip-hop fans have argued that MCs like Eminem, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Future, Young Thug, and other respected rappers could be part of the Big Three. The conversation referring to the actual term Big Three didn't start until the 2010s, as Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole climbed to prominence and began to really stand out all around the same time with lyrical skill and sales numbers. Rap is a young person's sport. For the past decade, new artists have gotten big, but no one has really been able to replace the dominance of Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. Also, those three guys haven't gone anywhere. Drake is arguably the current most popular rapper not named Snoop Dogg on the planet. He's broken musical records some people thought were unbreakable and is still on top of his game over a decade after his start. Though more reclusive than Drizzy, Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole have almost equally impressive track records in different ways. They all have several #1 songs, #1 albums, and Grammy wins. They sell out concert arenas and overall just dominate hip-hop and have done so since they came into the game. All three rappers will go down as some of the best of all time. Several rappers have referenced being part of a Big Three over the years. Nicki Minaj spoke on the concept most notably in her 2018 song Barbie Tings, rapping, "Cause we need the Big Three, don't need a big speech. We made the biggest impact, check the spreadsheet. That's Lil Weezy, the Barbie, and Drizzy Drake. Get more cheese, kissy face." Michigan rapper Baby Tron argued for his inclusion on his aptly titled 2022 track Big Three. It ain't the Big Three if it ain't D, Stan, and Tron. In 2023, J. Cole directly addressed the Big Three talk head on via his verse on the Drake collab First Person Shooter. Love when they argue the hardest MC, is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey, or me? We the Big Three like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. The moment was the first time Cole acknowledged the trio as a dominant force in hip-hop. Also on the track, Cole raps the lines that hip-hop fans have interpreted as shade toward Kendrick. "Everybody steppers, well, it. Then everybody breakfast, and I'm about to clear off my plate." Not long after that song dropped, Cole spoke about a long-rumored collabo album with him and Kendrick during an interview with Lil Yachty's A Safe Place podcast.
When you got two successful artists with lives and families, it's like, bro, that's hard to do.
One of the longest living rumors.
Yeah, for sure. We put it to bed years ago, but at one point in time, it was a conversation for sure.
Recently, Big Sean jumped on the Big Three concept in a new freestyle. He challenged the idea of a hip-hop triumvirate, rapping, "I think where I lack most as an artist is consistency. I just haven't had the energy to compete with the enemies, or y'all so-called bigger three," Sean scoffs. Coincidentally, 2 days after Big Sean's freestyle, Like That dropped with Kendrick's controversial bars. Like That appeared on Future and Metro Boomin's new album, We Don't Trust You, and has been dominating the hip-hop conversation since its release. On the verse, K-Dot calls out the first-person shooter duo, saying, "Sneak dissing. First-person shooter, I hope they came with 3 switches." After dismantling the Big Three in his lyrics, Kendrick barks on Drake. "Mother the Big Three, it's just big me. What? I'm really like that, and your best work is a light pack. Prince outlived Mike Jack. Bum. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K. With all these 9s, he gon' see Pet Cemetery." The verse and alliance of Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick with the song being on the album fed into rumors that all three have issues with Drake. Drake was also just on tour with J. Cole for the It's All a Blur Big Is the What tour. Kendrick laying down the gauntlet and officially throwing jabs at 2/3 of the big three is not necessarily a bad thing. After 2 weeks of silence, J. Cole fired back at Kendrick Lamar on the song 7 Minute Drill, which was released on Cole's surprise project, Might Delete Later. On the track, Cole doesn't mention Kendrick's name, but it's apparent who he's aiming at. I got a phone call. They say that somebody dissing. You want some attention? It comes with extensions. My dog like say the word. He on bullshit. He itching. Dumb put in so much work in these streets, he got pension. I told him chill out. How I look having henchmen. If shots get to popping off, I'm the one doing the clenching. Cole takes things further by going in on Kendrick's 4 albums. I came up in the Ville, so I'm good when it's tension. He's still doing shows, but fell off like The Simpsons. Your first was classic. Your last was tragic. Your second put to sleep, but they gassed it. Your third was massive, and that was your prime. I was trailing right behind, and I just now hit mine. Now I'm front of the line with a comfortable lead. How ironic. Soon as I got it, now he wants something with me. Looks like Kendrick and J. Cole are risking it all for the love of the sport. Are Drake, Cole, and Kenny the big three? And who's the best MC? These are debates that will continue to rage on, prompt healthy competition between rappers, and good conversation among fans. We already know how Kendrick feels. Game on. Visit the XXL store to buy merch. Hit subscribe to see more videos from XXL.
Hey. Hello? Oh. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back to that. So I'm watching NXT right now, and they're doing the Dragunov versus, what is it? Dragunov versus Tony D'Angelo. I see this as an easy one for Dragunov. If Tony D'Angelo wins, I'll be surprised, and I'll be excited to see where it goes from there. But anyways.